What is your favorite story? And why is it your favorite? What is it about that story that resonates so deeply with you? Did it make you happy, sad, angry, afraid? Did you feel inspired by the ideas it presented and endeavor to make yourself a better person? Did you feel helpless and filled with despair as you experienced events you had no control over, even though it had nothing to do with you? These are the questions I ended up asking myself after watching Recreators, because Recreators is built upon an idea that I could not predict the exact nature of until it finally revealed itself about a third of the way in, despite its premise obviously dealing with themes of storytelling. But what Recreators is saying isn't a statement. It doesn't have some grand thesis about the nature of storytelling or anything like that. Instead, Recreators chooses to ask a question. Just one single question. What does storytelling mean to you? Not what effect does storytelling have on society, or what is the purpose of storytelling, or what are the fundamental building blocks of storytelling that make it great. What does storytelling mean to you? It's an extremely personal question that doesn't have just one answer or even 2 or 3 answers, but rather 7 billion unique and nuanced perspectives. Sure, some of them probably have a lot of similarities, but they don't line up exactly. Each idea is unique, and each person brings something new to this question. What does storytelling mean to you? Is it a mode of entertainment to occupy your time? Is it a means to relax after a long day of work? Is it a way for you to escape from the harsh realities of the world? Is it a method of emotional release and a way to experience a sense of catharsis? Is it all of those things, each to varying degrees? These simple questions then naturally lead into even bigger questions, like how does storytelling affect your relationships with other people? Is it a way to enjoy time with your friends? A means to connect with new people? A substitute for social interaction? How does storytelling affect your personal society? And then of course there are the storytellers themselves. What does it mean to them? Is it a way to cultivate an audience and achieve fame? Is it simply a means to financial compensation in order to live your life how you want to? Is it something you just mess around with in your free time? Is it a way to challenge yourself and give yourself a goal to strive towards? Is it something that you're intensely passionate about and have an unquenchable thirst for? Is it something that fulfills your desires to express yourself and allow your ideas to be understood by others? As someone whose entire career is riding on my audience understanding me and resonating with the messages I try to convey, I can personally identify with this idea wholeheartedly. Right now, we are at the height of media saturation, with an innumerable number of creators trying to get their stories to someone who will listen. And I think Recreators could not have come at a more perfect time, because it reframes the entire concept of storytelling itself and reminds us of its intensely subjective nature. I think we might be starting to take storytelling and the components that make up storytelling for granted now that it's become such an integral part of our day-to-day lives. And it's so great that a show can remind us how important storytelling really is, and what it truly means to each and every one of us. So I'll ask again, what does storytelling mean to you? Thanks for watching, everyone. I know this isn't exactly in-depth analytical content like my previous stuff, but I really do think it is important to recognize what Recreators is trying to do, and I think this question it's asking is really important. It also gave me a chance to try out a more experimental writing style, and I'm curious to see how you guys react to it. Also, thank you so much for finally getting me to 1,000 subscribers. I've more than quadrupled my subscriber count since I started doing weekly analytical videos at the beginning of June, and I can't thank you guys enough. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, be sure to like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all my latest content. Share this video around with people you think might be interested. Leave a comment below about what you thought and other topics you'd like me to cover in the future. Check out my written content over at Digital Fox Media. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. My name is Ember, and I'll see you next time.